Don't give up on yourself. There will be moments in life when you feel tired, disappointed, confused, or completely lost. You may look at your life and wonder why things are not happening the way you imagined. You may work hard and still not see the results you expected. You may watch other people succeed while you are still trying to find your way. In those moments, it is easy to believe that you are not good enough or that you should simply give up. But please remember one thing. Don't give up on yourself. You may give up on a plan. You may change your career. You may leave behind something that no longer makes you happy. You may even start your entire life again. But don't give up on the person who is trying to build that life. Sometimes you don't need more motivation. You simply need to rest. Rest does not mean you are weak. It does not mean you are lazy. It means you are human. Everyone gets tired. Everyone has difficult days. Even the strongest people have moments when they question themselves. So, if today is difficult, give yourself permission to slow down. Take a deep breath. Step away from the pressure for a while. You don't have to solve every problem today. Just take the next small step. Maybe that step is waking up early tomorrow. Maybe it is studying for 30 minutes. Maybe it is applying for one job. Maybe it is practicing your English for 15 minutes. Maybe it is simply getting out of bed and deciding that you will try again. Never underestimate the power of a small step. We often think success happens because someone suddenly becomes extremely motivated and changes their entire life overnight. But real change usually happens quietly. It happens when someone chooses to continue, even when nobody is watching. One page becomes a chapter. One workout becomes a habit. One lesson becomes a skill. One small decision becomes a completely different future. You don't need to be perfect. You only need to keep moving. There may be days when you make mistakes. There may be days when you fail an exam, lose an opportunity, make the wrong decision, or disappoint yourself. But one failure does not define your entire life. Failure is an event, not an identity. You failed at something. That does not mean you are a failure. You made a mistake. That does not mean you are a mistake. You are still learning. You are still growing. You are still becoming the person you want to be. Sometimes life takes away something because it is making room for something new. Sometimes a closed door forces you to discover another path. Sometimes the delay you hate becomes the experience you later appreciate. You may not understand your journey right now, and that's okay. You don't need to understand everything to continue. Think about a seed. When it is buried under the ground, it may look like nothing is happening. From the outside, there is no growth. But underneath the surface, something is changing. Roots are developing. Strength is building. Eventually, that tiny seed breaks through the ground. Your life can be like that too. Just because people cannot see your progress doesn't mean you aren't growing. Maybe you are learning patience. Maybe you are becoming stronger. Maybe you are discovering what you truly want. Maybe you are preparing for an opportunity that hasn't arrived yet. So don't compare your chapter 1 with someone else's chapter 20. Social media can make it seem like everyone else is living a perfect life. You see their achievements, celebrations, new jobs, relationships, travels, and success. But you don't see their doubts, failures, fears, or difficult nights. Everyone has a story you cannot see. Your journey does not have to look like theirs. You don't need to reach your goals at the same age as someone else. There is no universal timeline for success. Some people find their direction at 20, some at 30, some at 40. Some people start over multiple times, and that's okay. Your life is not late. Your journey is simply different. If you feel like you have wasted time, don't spend more time punishing yourself for it. You cannot change yesterday, but you can change what you do today. Instead of saying, "Oh, I should have started earlier," say, "I can start now." Instead of saying, "I'm too far behind," say, "I will take one step forward." Instead of saying, "I can't do this," say, "I will learn how." Your words to yourself matter. Talk to yourself like you would talk to someone you love. You wouldn't tell your best friend that they are worthless because they failed once. You wouldn't tell someone you care about that their future is over because they are struggling today. So don't speak to yourself that way either. Be patient with yourself. Be kind to yourself. But also be honest with yourself. If something isn't working, change it. If you need to learn, learn. If you need help, ask for it. If you need to start again, start